Alright, Lions, so it's currently the 5th of September, and with that, we have 5 more stages to do on the Gates of Oblivion. That's what we're going to be doing in today's video. Last month, we didn't get any Gates of Oblivion stages because we had the Anniversary Tower, so now we're going back to usual stuff, where we're just going to do 5 steps a month, and next month, we get our hands on another chat. So with that said, let's jump into it and see what the stages have to bring for this month of September.
Yatta!
So stage 36 has killer effect times 5. We are going against Aaroniero/Espadas, and it is captain affiliation damage times 2. Kind of curious to see who that's actually designed for. So at least on my box, the most recent character is actually Shinji. I'm not going to use him. We already have Yamamoto set up, so we're going to stick to using Yama. He's already max transcended, and regardless of the killer, with a 2x damage output, best believe Yama is going to be destroying this particular stage. So we know we're going to one-shot with our Soul Bomb, but the question is, can we one-shot with our strong attacks? Not really, but close enough anyway. So what we're going to do here is back the hell up. Let's see. We probably could have killed there, but I don't want to get hit. Because if we do get hit, we lose a lot of full stamina damage. So we're going to play it safe and choose our strong attacks. Which, considering that we're using a max transcended character, it's taken a bit longer than I thought it would, to be fair. I mean, 16 seconds to kill that one boss. It's, you know, we are clearing it quite fast. And we're going to one-shot here right now, right? Look at that. I didn't even see Halle Bell's HP go down. She just disappeared. I never got against Zapro. Our strong attacks are back. We don't have to clear this quest particular fast, but again, we're just trying to go speed through it, right? SA2 is back. We're going to use that into the SA3 and then the SA1, and we clear in just 30 seconds. I'd say it was a pretty easy stage. Of course, we are using a max transcended Yama, but even if you have Yama 1.5, that would definitely be easy enough. As well, if you pulled in this main banner recently with Roka and CN, you probably might have the Shinji, and Shinji would definitely be able to tackle this floor. It is also a boss stage, so you can always use the cheese strategy of just burning your way through it, or poisoning it, or lacerate too, because now lacerate's a thing. Next stage is another stage for us to, I guess, use Yamamoto. I didn't expect to be using Yama here, but keep in mind, this stage does actually lock our character, so if we do use Yama here, basically in the future, and we don't know how long these stages are going to go on for, right? We don't know if it's going to stop at 50, or it's going to keep going, but if I use Yama here, I can't use him ever again, unless I go back and clear the stage later on with another character, which we can do, but since we already used Yama, let's just go ahead and use someone else. I'm literally making it harder on myself by using Zapro, but you know what? I'll never have to use this character again. I don't think there will be a situation where I have to use him, and if I do, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other characters I could use instead. You know, with the amount of times I'm forced to use this particular character, I might as well go ahead and T20 him. You know, I still stand by though, the SA2 does look really cool. Visuals for this character aren't too bad, but the character itself is just kind of mediocre, if we're being honest. But you know what? With the damage output that we're getting here, lads, it's not too bad, to be fair. Alright, 30 seconds in, now we're going to the second stage. Again, not too bad. We use the SA2 there into the SA1. Kind of pushed them out the vortex, but it's fine. We're doing a decent amount. We just got to keep ourselves away from the enemies, because we are using a full stam build, so a bit of our damage is coming from being at full stamina. So preferably, we don't want to get hit. SA3 absolutely cleaned up those mobs. We're going to complete this stage in under a minute. Now going against Uryu. Well, hopefully, surely this will kill with this one Sobum, right? We do have a Tenjitile. No, he couldn't. Oh my god. Luckily, though, he was one shot. We survived it. Now Uryu goes down. That is the second stage, stage 37 completed. And when I complete a quest with Zapro, man's insulting me too, fam. Literally calling me an idiot for playing with that character. Stage 38 has it so we can only bring Sopa characters, and they do get a 2x damage output, and it is killer effect times 5, and this time around, we are going against Aaroniero enemies. Now, looking at the list of characters that we can bring, there are plenty of characters that we can use here that are just going to absolutely breeze through this entire floor. For me, though, I'm going to use my favorite of the bunch here, Aaroniero. We are max transcended, so we're going to absolutely breeze through this entire stage, right? Or as we think so. SA3 right there, absolutely clear up the stage. If I position myself a tad bit better there, I think the SA3 would have completely wiped the entire stage. Could use my Soul Bomb here, but we're going to keep it safe. In fact, we could actually take some damage, just to do more damage back. Let's actually try that against the main boss. I haven't set myself up to do damage from the counter-attack, but let's see if we can. Can Aaroniero kill himself by just attacking us? I think I need to go with DR links and I need to buff my attack, but you know, it's not doing that much damage, but close enough. I mean, we're dodging the attacks. Let's use the Soul Bomb. And there goes down Ohiro. I actually adore that special, as Ashiro is such a cool character, especially if you have read the novels too. Next up, Aranka affiliation only, heart damage times 2 and killer effect times 8. We are going against Aranka enemies, so of course in this situation, we do want to bring in Aranka that is heart based with the Aranka killer. So of course, this stage is obviously designed for CN. Now unfortunately for me, I do not own CN, so what I'm going to do is bring the heart swimsuit version of Nelio, I guess. She's a heart Aranka, she's getting the max damage output, haven't used her in many years, so let's just give it a shot. So I think it's always cool to look back at characters like this that at one point in time were like some of the best characters in the entire game. In this case, this Nelio was very unique in a sense because she was like the first, one of the few, not the first, but she was one of the few original Brave Soul like seasonal characters that we now have just basically every other month, right? And in this case, it was like the first like really overpowered seasonal character. Most seasonals were kind of outdated on launch and they weren't anything too special, but this Nelio was kind of setting the staple of what an SP character can do, having the 14% recharge, having some really cool and fun visuals for a seasonal character, insane artwork, and also having really good strong attacks too. I obviously tried to sim for him. I spent a lot of orbs in this banner and unfortunately did not get it until years later. So I kind of missed my opportunity to use this swimsuit Nelio, which kind of saddens me because I have a lot of like, you know, memories of trying to go for this character. And she, again, was really good at the time of her release. Now against Loopy, we're going to make sure that we have the SA2 Vortex ready just to help us out just a tad bit. So let's do that then, and then Soul Bomb. There we go. And you know what? I'm annoyed at myself for skipping that Soul Bomb. Nice. Again, I haven't used Nelio in a long time, so I didn't even know that was an end screen. Okay. Oh, 10 Brave Soul summon tickets. Do we dare use them? Come on, Daddy needs a new tea set or a teacup. Come on. Oh, oh my god. This isn't scripted. Okay. Oh my god, purple's great. Okay. That's not what you want to see. Oh, and a speed Kamari. So we actually got 2 in 1. Again, that's good, but I don't need it. I don't need dupes of that. I'll take it though. I mean, 2 5-stars in 50 tickets is actually really lucky. Would have been better though if it was a new accessory. So moving on to the final stage, stage 40, it is a boss rush. We are going against these 3 hollow enemies, melee resistance, technique damage times 3, and killer effect times 3. So you want to bring a range technique character with the hollow kill ability, or a melee technique hollow killer that has Marauder, for example. So you can bring up Ichigo, he can be used here, but of course this stage is being designed for Roka. I like Roka, I have her, so let's use her here. Alright, considering that we're using the perfect character here, and we do have a 2 out of 5, this should be an absolute speed run. Let's see how it goes. So SA1 there, decent amount of damage. We need to get the SP boost, and once we do, we're going to absolutely just breeze through it. Unfortunately though, could not get it against Mishiro, but what we are going to do here is Soul Bomb on the Shinji. That's of course going to give us our SP boost. There we go. Shinji goes down in one shot. Now we have the SP boost, and I'm kind of curious to hear if we can just one shot with our Soul Bomb, or SA3. Yes, we can. Okay. I mean, it's no surprise, right? Roka can hit very hard, especially on that SA3 when you do have the SP boost active. And what, a clear time like that, 13 seconds? That's not too bad. Although Roka is now sealed, so I can't use that again unless I do this stage again. But if I ever need to, I'll go back and do it. But with that said, lads, that was basically stage 36 to 40 for this particular month. Again, next month we do get to do stage 41 to 45, where we can get an extra 50 Senkaimon medals. And we are also getting our 4th copy of Chad. Remember, Chad we get every 2 months. Last month was an exception because it was the anniversary. They gave us a special one. But we are going back to the normal formula of getting a Chad every 2 months. But with that said, hope you lads did enjoy the video. We were originally supposed to stream Senkaimon today, but instead we're going to do that tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you are subscribed. Hope you lads enjoyed the video, and I'll see you lads next time. Peace.